What's up, YouTube family? This is your boy Roberto, back with another conspiracy theory video. Today I'm going to be talking about the flat earth theory. A lot of you may know, a lot of people think the earth is flat, but we're always told it's a sphere, which is round or whatever you want to call it. But you have a good decent amount of people that really think the earth is flat, and I could understand why they think the earth is flat. You can agree to disagree, but unless you've been to outer space and seen it from the outside looking in, you can't prove that it's a sphere neither, or it's round neither. You just go off what NASA tells us, and we all know how NASA is. They tell us what they want to tell us. A lot of people believe the moon landing was fake. You know, a lot of people believe the moon landing was fake, and that, you know, NASA tells us, like I said, they tell us what they want to tell us, and we'll believe it. Who's to say the earth isn't flat? And, you know, a lot of times they don't want to tell people certain things so that people won't panic. But if people found out the earth was flat, you know, it would make you rethink things you do. Like who would wanna sail on a boat to certain places and things of that sort. And another reason a lot of people say that, I've heard rumors that Antarctica is like the surrounding of the earth, like the outside. We know very little about Antarctica. Just know it's freezing cold there. Very few people go there. I don't think no one's allowed to live there. I don't think you could because of the weather. But a lot of people say that's the outskirts of the earth. Like that's the outside. Like that's the end. Like you could pretty much walk off of it. And they're not crazy for thinking that. I can understand why they feel that way. And like I said, NASA showed us pictures of the earth and so forth. But you can't always believe what you're told. You can't. And it's hard because if we haven't been out there, we just have to go off what they say. And in life, a lot of things we don't know or we don't understand, and we just go off what we're told. But when you put some thought into it, you start coming up with, things and thinking about it. It's a lot of things that we're told that we know for a fact is a lie, or we don't do any kind of research to figure it out. Long ago, people always thought the earth was flat. For the longest, for years, people thought the earth was flat. Later as time kind of progressed, we were told that it was sphere and that it was round. A lot of people thought you could just walk off, which is, even with it being flat, if it was, say for instance, you just ain't, you're not just gonna be walking somewhere and fall off the earth. Pretty sure that's not how it works. And then when you start thinking about it, NASA won't even tell us about aliens. They're telling us that aliens don't exist. Come on now. As big as this universe is, we all know we're not the only form of life. We're not. And the fact that we don't really have the technology to travel as far as we want in space, we say one thing when it could possibly be another. We're told one thing. Come on. As humans, we should know that we're not the only form of life out there. I mean, that's a given. We're not the only form of life. It's way more than that. So if you can believe them telling you, if you don't believe them saying that when they say we're the only form of life forms, why would you believe them? They say the earth is flat? They tell you what they want you to hear, or what they want you to hear. They don't want us to panic. You better believe aliens have been probably coming to earth for years and years and years. We base a lot of things off life, based off how we live, and things on earth and what we can survive off of. We don't think outside the box. Like what if aliens didn't need oxygen? Everybody's built differently. You think we're all going to be built the same? No, not at all. So who's to say that these aliens out there can probably breathe in outer space? But we don't know that. We're we always assume that everything has to live off water and such because of how our body structure is built, and you know, that's what we're told. We base everything off of how things go on Earth, and humans adapt to the environment. So just saying another planet, just say Neptune or something. How do we know there's no life on Neptune? Just because we're basing off the life, how we need life to survive on Earth. And I'm sorry I went from flat Earth to this, but you know, this should make you think about why you can't believe everything you're told. So, like I'm saying, we need water, oxygen, and certain things to survive. Let's say the aliens on Neptune, they don't need that to survive. What if water kills them? You know, everybody's built differently. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe they can breathe in outer space. We can't. But NASA and scientists are going to tell us, you know, it's not possible for life to be on Neptune because the atmosphere it is and such is that. They can't survive. No one can survive in those type of harsh environments. There's life forms on the deepest part of the ocean that you wouldn't even think life can survive at. And they come to find out there's life forms down there, fish down there, such and such. We're not always right. We're not always right. And just because we need certain things to live doesn't mean every other species needs things to live. And that brings me back to the flat Earth. Just because NASA says the sphere and they've been out of space, and Earth is flat, who's to say they're wrong and they're not lying to us and they're just telling us that? So many things about around how the Earth can be, you know, be a flat. It could be a flat Earth. It's not impossible. You know, anything could be. It could be a sphere too. I'm not knocking that. But why knock somebody that thinks it's flat when you have no proof yourself unless you actually been out there? I don't know any astronauts personally, but if you know some they've been to space, of course NASA wouldn't allow them to say, you know, anything other than what they want them to say. It's been times astronauts have even said they've seen things in space and they weren't allowed to say nothing due to NASA. They don't want to have people scared. You know, the thing about the snake being in outer space, life on the moon. Just know we're not alone out there. We're not. And these other planets every planet might be shaped differently. You know, we might just be told everything is a sphere, but there's a possibility they can all be shaped differently. It doesn't have to be shaped like the Earth. But yeah, and now while I'm on touching this subject, I think I'm gonna do a video about, you know, aliens and life outside of Earth, and why there is life outside of Earth. But I'm gonna put an end to this flat Earth video. I got a lot more I want to say on this, but I'm gonna do a little more research, get back into it. But I need you guys to comment, let me know, give me some suggestions, some ideas, some more videos. This is one of the ideas I got from somebody, so just let me know what you think, and any type of different videos you want me to do, you know, I'll do them. Follow, subscribe for the latest videos and things. Leave me some comments, message me if you got any ideas or anything I should, you know, look up and, you know, look into. But it's your boy Roberto checking out. Y'all have a good day.